U.S. Supreme Court has handed Texas a major political victory, ruling that the state can use its newly redrawn congressional map in the 2026 elections. The map, designed by Republican lawmakers and strongly backed by President Donald Trump, is expected to add multiple Republican-leaning districts and could significantly influence control of the U.S. House. In a 6-3 decision, the court's conservative majority lifted a lower court order that had blocked the new map. That lower court had ruled that Texas likely engaged in racial gerrymandering, illegally sorting voters based on race. It ordered the state to revert to the map created after the 2020 census. But the Supreme Court disagreed, saying the district court had interfered too deeply in an active election cycle. The ruling comes at a critical moment. Candidate filing deadlines for the March primaries expire on December 8th, meaning Texas urgently needed clarity on which map to use. With this decision, the new Republican-favored map will be in effect immediately. Justice Elena Kagan, joined by Justices Sonia Sotomayor and Ketanji Brown Jackson, issued a strongly worded dissent. She argued that the Supreme Court was overriding a careful, fact-based ruling from the lower court, one written by a judge appointed by President Trump himself. Kagan warned that the decision ensures voters will be assigned to districts based on their race, in violation of constitutional protections. This fight in Texas is part of a broader national redistricting battle triggered by the state's unusual decision to redraw its map mid-decade. Republican-led states like Texas, North Carolina, and Missouri have adopted new maps expected to boost GOP representation. In response, Democrats in states such as California and Virginia have passed maps more favorable to their party, prompting legal challenges from Republicans and the Trump Justice Department. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton praised the Supreme Court's ruling, calling it a defense of the state's right to draw maps that reflect Republican leadership. Trump's attorney Pam Bondi echoed that view, arguing that states have wide authority to redraw maps for partisan reasons. Democrats sharply criticized the ruling. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee called the map extreme and racially gerrymandered, while House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries accused the court's conservative justices of enabling a power grab designed to weaken the voting power of Black and Latino communities. As the 2026 midterm elections approach, the decision sets the stage for an intense battle for control of the House. With Republicans holding only a narrow majority and with only a few seats needed for Democrats to flip the chamber, the Texas ruling could play a decisive role in determining which party holds power next.